Good day and welcome to SMC Global Securities Limited Q2 FY2024 earnings conference call. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star then 0 on your touchtone phone. I now hand the conference over to Mrs. Purvangi Jain from Valorem Advisors. Thank you, and over to you, Mrs. Jain.
Good afternoon, everyone, and a warm welcome to you all. My name is Purvangi Jain from Valorem Advisors. We represent the investor relations of SMC Global Securities Limited. On behalf of the company, I would like to thank you all for participating in the company's earnings conference call for the second quarter of the financial year 2024. Before we begin, I would like to mention a short cautionary statement. Some of the statements made in today's con call may be forward-looking in nature. Such forward-looking statements are subject to risk and uncertainties, which could cause actual results to differ from those anticipated. Such statements are based on management's beliefs as well as assumptions made by and information currently available to the management. Audiences are cautioned not to place any undue reliance on these forward-looking statements in making any investment decisions. The purpose of today's earnings conference call is purely to educate and bring awareness about the company's fundamental business and financial quarter under review. Now, I would like to introduce you to the management participating in today's earnings conference call and give it over to them for their opening remarks. We have with us Mr. Subhash C. Agarwal, Chairman and Managing Director of SMC Group, Mr. Mahesh C. Gupta, Vice Chairman and Managing Director of SMC Group, Mr. Ajay Garg, Director and CEO of SMC Global Securities Limited, Mr. Himanshu Gupta, Chairman and CEO of Moneywise Financial Securities Private Limited, Dr. D.K. Agarwal, CMD of SMC Capital Limited, Mr. Anurag Bansal, Whole-time Director of SMC Global Securities Limited, Mr. Pranay Agarwal, Chairman and CEO of Stockcard, Mr. Vinod Kumar Jamar, President and Group CFO. I will hand it over to Mr. Subhash C. Agarwal for his opening remarks.
Thank you and good afternoon, everyone. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the earnings conference call of our company for the second quarter of the financial year 2024. For the benefit of those joining this call for the first time, let me begin by providing some background information on our company to get everyone on the same page. SMC Global Securities Limited over the years has grown into a diversified financial service company offering a wide spectrum of services like brokerage, investment banking, wealth management, distribution of financial products, financing, insurance broking, clearing and depository services, fixed income securities, financial advisory services to corporates, institutions, high net worth individuals and other retail clients. We have a strong network of 2,485 sub-brokers and authorized persons spreading across 455 cities in India. Over the years, we have also launched various innovative digital technology-enabled capabilities to offer best-in-class products and services. Our discount broking arm under the brand name Stockcard, which is a first-of-its-kind platform in the broking industry, has noticed a very positive response. The company is governed by a strong board including 10 independent directors of high standing and is run by a highly qualified and experienced management team. With our esteemed presence and by embracing the latest technology, we are poised for continued growth these upcoming quarters. I now hand over to Mr. Vinod Jamar, our Group CFO, to take you through the financial and operational accomplishments for the second quarter of the financial year 2024. Over to Mr. Vinod Jamar.
Thank you, Subhash sir. Good afternoon, everyone. Talking about the financial performance for quarter 2 FY24 of our company on a consolidated basis, the operating income for the quarter was rupees 390 crores, which grew by 29.7% on year-on-year basis. Operating EBITDA was reported at approximately rupees 94 crores, increased approximately by 45% year-on-year. EBITDA margin stood at around 24.13%. Net profit after tax reported was rupees 40 crores, while PAT margin stood at 10.24%. For the first half of financial year 2024, the operating income stood at rupees 701 crores, which grew by 18.8% on year-on-year basis. Operating EBITDA reported was approximately rupees 173 crores, increased approximately by 27% year-on-year basis, and EBITDA margin stood at 24.60%. Net profit after tax was reported at approximately rupees 70 crores, while PAT margin percentage stood at about 10%. Let me now take you through our quarterly segmental performance on consolidated basis. In the broking, distribution and trading segment, Q2 revenue stood at about rupees 227 crores, which increased by 16% on year-on-year basis, and in the first half of FY24, revenue increased by 13% on a year-on-year basis. Number of branches increased to 142 from 129 during quarter ended September 2023. Coming to the insurance broking division, revenue for Q2 stood at about rupees 123 crores, which grew by 47% on a year-on-year basis, and in first half of FY24, revenue increased by 28% on year-on-year basis. EBIT increased in Q2 by 87%, and in first half of FY24, it grew by 71%. Lastly, in the financing division segment, revenue for quarter 2 was around rupees 46 crores, which grew by 65% on a year-on-year basis, and in first half of FY24 increased by 50% on a year-on-year basis. Loan AUM stood at rupees 1,016 crores, increased by 40% on a year-on-year basis. EBIT in quarter 2 grew by 53% on a year-on-year basis, and in first half of FY24 by 53% on a year-on-year basis. DNPA and NNPA decreased to 2.32% and 1.3% in September 2023 respectively, from 2.62% and 1.51% in September 22. With this, we can now open the floor for the question and answer session. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to withdraw yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handset while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. First question is from the line of Sanjeev Kumar Damani from SKD Consulting. Please go ahead.
Namaskar, sir, and congratulations for such a nice performance. Financially operating businesses have been doing so well. Your clients are also adding, so something good. Sir, I as a shareholder and client of SMC would like to just request you that why we did not give a dividend, interim dividend for the second quarter as well. That is one. And secondly, sir, how our good performance can be reflected in the prices. So you are expert people of the share market, so you can better suggest that. Thank you.
Mr. Sanjeev Kumar Damani ji, you see, just 2 quarters is there. We can always open for next quarter for interim dividend, and it is not correct to disclose when we will declare. But as usual, we are open. And secondly, what was your second question? Price is not reflecting in that is investors to decide. Share is less than book value, so it is up to the investor. I don't know why it is not increasing, but it should be there. You people should decide why it is like that.
Sir, one more question regarding, one announcement was there before few quarters that you had purchased some real estate. So what was the purpose? I mean, is it for developing or what is it planned? I think it was on Faridabad side or something like that, if I am not wrong.
We are in real estate advisory. Mohan Cooperative, that is our own office. we are constructing our own office in Mount Cooperative.
Okay.
Because our offices are spread in Delhi at many places, so we want to consolidate it and put at one place for administrative purpose and for effectiveness.
So the building is ready by now, or because it was a plot of land that was purchased?
It will be ready by around in the year 2025 up to March. Target has been given to architect by March 2025.
Okay. Will we be able to get some extra square feet for letting out to others, or it will be only our?
It's for our own use. It will be around 150,000 square feet. So it's total for our own use. We will not let it.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, and all the best.
Thank you, Sanjay.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1. Participants, to ask a question, you may press star and 1 on your touchtone telephone. Ladies and gentlemen, anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1. The next question is from the line of Harsha from Dimensional Securities. Please go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon, sir, and congratulations on great sets of numbers. My first question is on the broking part of the business. Currently, we are seeing the entire industry is seeing uptick in volume. There is an uptick in volume as well as number of clients. So just wanted to understand, I mean, share broking is by structure, it's a cyclical business. The markets are doing well, which is causing volumes to be on the higher side. But say if the volume has to come down tomorrow, what are we doing to, make this business more sustainable? So that this run rate of revenue which we saw for H1 FY24, how can we make this sustainable, this business on sustainable basis?
Mr. Harsari, just I can say one thing. Even if broking, you are saying even if the economy is not doing well, because broking business can be reduced only when the economy is not doing well. And economy, as per statistics and research given by research institutions, India is to grow from 6% to 8-9%, at least for the next 50 years. So, financial industry will be the most beneficial when economy is growing. So I will say we are very positive about the economy as well as our financial industry. And penetration will be definitely there because we are very positive. We are well diversified in our financial services. And even one vertical is not doing well, we are having various other verticals like NBFC, insurance broking, real estate broking, investment banking. So many business we are doing under one roof. We are providing all type of financial services. So we are very positive. And we have seen all negative good part in the industry. We have seen 92, we have seen 2000, we have seen 2008. And so many up and down we have seen in the industry. We are very positive and we have always stand by for all negative things.
Yeah, let me add to this. I'm Ajay Garg, Director and CEO of SMC Global. So basically, you see, in broking industry after COVID, like we have seen before COVID, 4 crore demat accounts were there. Now 12 crore demat accounts are there. And even penetration is happening into tier 3, tier 4 cities. Even if you see SMC data, the more than 55% of the new demat trading accounts are coming from tier 2, tier 4 cities. So in SMC is a full broking house, as well as we do have a discount arm, and we are working 360 degrees. Like we are increasing number of branches, we are focusing on even franchises into tier 3, tier 4 cities, and we are doing a lot of digital marketing. And our strategy is to put full stress on the improvement of technology. So in coming 6 months, you would see like the complete face of SMC would change, be it back office software, be it website, be it mobile trading application, be it eKYC app. So a lot of things we are revamping, and we are, as Shivaji said, that economy is bound to grow. Indian economy is bound to grow, and we are becoming from world number 3 to number 2 and number 1 in next 15-20 years. So even SMC is also poised to grab all the opportunity, and we are very positive about the financial industry.
Okay, fair enough. And in terms of competition, I mean, broking is becoming a fairly competitive business. Stock broking as well as insurance broking business, because we have heard that Jio Financial wants to get into this space, and when someone like Jio enters the space, they want to disrupt the industry. So what is your strategy to, withstand the competition? So one of the earlier participants had asked something about the stock not performing. I think one of the key aspects is that either the market feels that the broking revenue is not sustainable, because if the market doesn't do well, or if the market activity comes down, the earnings will fall at a faster clip. And number two is the competition aspect of it. On the broking side, you have, say, Zerodha, Grow, Angel, who are growing aggressively, and even on the insurance broking side, more and more players are getting into it. So how are you positioning yourself to, fend your market share?
You see, like SMC, as Shivaji pointed out, that SMC is a well-diversified financial services provider. So we do have insurance, mutual fund, fixed income products. Like besides broking, like we are into various spaces, and even to the clients, like through our mobile app, we will be providing besides broking, even the mutual fund and insurance services, and lot of advisory products, like a lot of fintech ties we are doing. So we are continuously working on improving our technology, and we will be ahead of the competitor in time to come. And you see, in the growing market, even till date, a lot of competition has come, but SMC is holding its position. And with the new technology, SMC would try to even surpass a lot of competitors. Our discount brokerage arm is also doing very well. We have opened more than 2 lakh demat and trading accounts through our discount brokerage arm. And even the new mobile app has been launched, which is currently working in a beta phase, and we are going to promote it once it is fully developed. So we are very confident that we will be ahead of the competition.
Okay, that's good to hear. And on the NBFC business side, so when we talk with the other players, or if we listen to the commentary of other smaller banks, say the small finance banks, or even the NBFCs, they are quite skeptical about the SME space. They are going slow, or somewhere they are seeing that some sort of stress is still there. So in comparison, you are growing this book at a faster rate. So just wanted to get a sense of how the underlying industry is faring for you, and what gives you this confidence to grow in this business.
So we are, I am Mansi Gupta, CEO of Moneywise Financial Services. So basically, you see, as we discussed, India as a country is doing very well. So SMEs also would be doing very well even today and in time to come. So we are very confident about the SME market, and even as like you said, the small finance banks and other NBFCs. So they are equally focused on the SME space. So our book size is relatively smaller to them, so we have not diversified into the consumer lending space, but they are also equally focused on the SME space, and the credit quality is holding in the SME lending space. However, we have also added few within the SME space, we have diversified our exposure through geographical diversification, and even the industries within the SME sector, they are also very well diversified. So that way we are very not concentrated on any particular location on industry. And also our underwriting practices are also very, very strong. So we are very confident growing in this space.
Okay, understood. All right. Thank you so much, sir, and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1. As there are no further questions from the participants, I now hand the conference over to Mr. Mahesh Gupta from SMC Global Securities Limited for the closing comments.
Yeah, myself Mahesh Gupta. Thank you all for participating in this evening's phone call. I hope we have been able to answer your questions satisfactorily. If you have any further questions or would like to know more about the company, please reach out to our investor relations manager at Valorum Advisors. Thank you. Stay safe and healthy. Thank you very much to all.
Thank you. On behalf of SMC Global Securities Limited, that concludes this conference. Thank you all for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines.